And then I was going to do a project update, but we're about out of time. My pusher trailer, as previously mentioned, is progressing at amazingly rapid pace. I should have it ready in time for Greenwood, but it is the front end of a Carmangia grafted to the very back end. That useless part that carried the people in the middle is gone. It will only carry cargo, and it's a pusher. It'll start off as a gasoline engine pusher, making a through-the-road series hybrid, as I've done twice before with other versions of, less beautiful versions of the pusher, starting with the one that J.B. Straubel built while he was in college, former CTO of Tesla. And it could be an electric pusher because it's got a full Volkswagen suspension and the ability to carry lots of weight and lots of cargo inside, so stay tuned. Any other, what?
What color?
Well,
yellow.
Much debate goes into color. And as I have a white on blue car and a white on yellow car and a pure Windsor white Ford Ranger EV, we just go in with white. It's the cleanest color. It shows dust the least, and as a trailer, it will be covered with dust whenever it's in use. So that's going to be cool and fun. Stephen, a few words, if you like.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Well, the main thing I want to tell you I'm really excited about is that after the COVID hiatus, Bellevue College, we're going to have the car show there again this year. So I'll send out something to the SEVA email list, but it will be Thursday, April 20th for Earth Week. And I would be curious if any of you, I know Larry and Jeff have come before, and a number of you, Steve always comes, and Charlie. Who raise your hands if you plan that you might come to that show? Great. 7. Yeah, all right, cool. So maybe 7 to 10. Great. So that's really exciting. It'll be, like I said, on Thursday, April 20th at Bellevue College, and I'll send out the email, but we'll meet at the same time, like I think 9:40 a.m. for our 10 a.m. lead-in by the security, and it'll be right out in front of the Student Union building like it normally is, where there's, so during every passing period, all the students and faculty are walking through. I think it's one of our best outreach shows that we do, and it's right below all the solar panels up on their roof, and there's also the 1450 outlets there where we can even plug in if needed. So I'm really happy with that. I haven't gotten any word yet on whether they might have coffee and donuts like they sometimes have had in the morning, so I'll keep you posted on that. And I'll hamburgers. Yes, sometimes they've had food trucks as well, so we'll see about that. So that's exciting. And I also intend to have the 1954 GMC truck conversion there at this show. So that will also be very exciting. So as far as that goes, it is going to be a flatbed truck now. So instead of being a refrigerated truck with 3 Tesla battery packs, it's going to be a flatbed truck with 1 Tesla battery pack used to carry their electric tractor that they have. And so it'll be a dumping flatbed, and they have a few different farm locations, and they have an electric tractor and equipment that sometimes needs to be moved around. The tractor is fully electric, which is cool. What?
Is that the tractor on
The brand? I don't remember. I'd have to look up. They've had it a few years now, and it wasn't a converted tractor. It was built as an EV from the beginning. I forget the name of the brand. It's blue and white, and they had, I think, sort of mixed feelings about it, or they've had with dealing with the company anyway. But it is useful for them in working, and so the truck will carry that tractor now instead of having the big refrigeration. So it'll be interesting now because it will have just the one 85 kilowatt hour Tesla pack, but it will have a lot less weight. The refrigerate and the aerodynamics will be quite a bit better, although even as it is, the weight and the aerodynamics will be the worst of any electric vehicle that I've ever built. So it will remain to be seen what the range and stuff is, but I'll have more info on that, and then hopefully the truck, of course, will want to bring it to other shows, and hopefully the Greenwood show, and others as well. So, but anyway, so Bellevue, yes.
Glad to see that puppy getting on the road.
Yeah, as long as this project has been going on, and seeing the Academy Awards the other night, I would love to have had the last 5 years of all your efforts and whatnot as a short documentary. That would have been beautiful, and I would have voted for you.
Well, I've got a bunch of pictures of everything that's happened with it. And so I'll be compiling those together at least into a booklet to go that we can have at the shows too, so you can see all of what has happened.
I guarantee you'll cry, you'll laugh, and then you'll cry some more.
Yes.
Okay, well, one question. Yes, sir.
I just wondered how long the show goes that day.
Yes, a good question. So it'll be from 10 o'clock till about 2 or 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, yes.
Okay, well, we don't want to keep you longer than promised, so a quick rundown on the upcoming car show season.
That's 5 minutes, that's fast.
5 minutes fast.
Good. Yes, it's starting, and that's going to be a busy week. So I think you're going to be at the first car show at Bellevue, first one. And then 2 days later, on the 22nd, we got 2 shows going on. One's Mercer Island, it's their sustainability fair, and they would like to have at least 10 EVs there. So I hope that we can line up enough folks. Jeff?
Oh, 3 car shows.
3. Oh, there's another one too? Same day. What's the other one?
In Bellevue, that's Holden Torah.
Oh, okay.
11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
And we're invited?
It's on the deed website.
Oh, fantastic. I didn't see that one. Thank you. That must have been newer. Well, great. Okay, there's the Bellevue one. And then South Park is the one that we're doing in partnership with the Express Credit Union at the Duwamish River Community Hub there, right across the street from the City Light fast charge station. We hope it'll be working.
Are these ones all on Saturday?
Yep.
Or actual Earth Day, the 22nd?
And that's all on Saturday, the 22nd, Earth Day. Yes, good way to celebrate. And then, okay, so that's 4. And then the 5th one's gonna be May 7th. Our Triple X root beer show in Issaquah is back on after 3 years off. So we're gonna do that again, hooray. It is not gonna be on Mother's Day.
Yay!
So Sunday the 7th is not Mother's Day. Mother's Day is the following Sunday. So now, hopefully, everybody will come. Yeah, fantastic. And then after that, in June is going to be, there's several Father's Day car shows that I hope people might be able to participate in. Usually they're classic shows. I take my EV and say, this is the new classic. Yeah. And then finally Greenwood on Saturday the 24th of June. So keep that one in mind, the big one. Hopefully we'll have another good showing this year. And then National Drive Electric Week is going to be in September. 3rd week of September, and Stillicum is doing a big event. It's their 10th annual event they're doing during Drive Electric Week. We might want to plan something during Drive Electric Week too, so if anybody has something in mind, we can start planning that right away.
Yep.
And that's what's coming up. There's signups online for all of these. I'm not sure about the Bellevue one though. If you haven't got a sign-up place for that, I will create one for you.
Oh, for the deed one? Yeah, I was.
No, for is it on deed?
No, I'm planning to put it on.
Fantastic. Okay, so they'll all be online, and we'll send out the links in the minutes.
I did want to mention though also, June 11th to 14th is EVS 36, and it's in North America in Sacramento.
Oh.
So it's not terribly far away.
Forgot about that.
EVS 36.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, is June 11th through 14th in Sacramento at the Sacramento Convention Center.
Thank you. I did not realize that it was in Sacramento this year. Fantastic. Okay, cool.
We missed out because of COVID on when it was going to be as close as it's ever been to us in Portland, Oregon.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then it got canceled.
Yeah.
Also, and this is really sad, so I hesitate to mention it, but the Formula E is on the same day as the Greenwood Car Show in Portland. So that's the closest it's ever been.
That's the closest it's ever been.
And, yeah.
That's a
So
sad.
there's also
It's
that.
going to be a busy summer.
We may have to split our forces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All hands on deck.
That's what they'll be expecting us to do.
And Full Colonel Dick Murray, U.S. Air Force retired, now mayor of Steilacoom, lays claim to the first F-150 Lightning in a public fleet in the state of Washington. I've been trying to convince my fleet manager at Tacoma Power that he has to work relationships, and he says that's not how it works with fleets. You just place your order and then you wait. And yeah, Ford canceled our order for 3 trucks last year, and then they gave us the opportunity to reorder at a $7,000 price increase for 23, and they still won't tell us when we're getting our trucks. Meanwhile, Dick Murray smooth-talked Ford into providing a loaner car for last week's National Drive Electric Week show, and then 6 months later, after demos, he got it sold to the city of Steilacoom, one of the very few pro models that was supposed to sell for only $34,000, and of course he got it at less than that price because it was a demo. Good governance by a friendly Republican. Was that? The e-demo, yes.
E-demo?
He demoed it and that got him the price discount. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's how you do it. Okay, well, any other announcements for the good of the order? Yes, sir.
I saw online about a week ago that a massive deposit of lithium has been discovered in Iran. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a byproduct. It just floats to the top of the oil reservoirs. And now that the reservoirs are depleted, you can just scoop that lithium right off the bottom. It works great. Yes, sir.
One request, I have bought at great expense, over $400 for a eco hitch for my Bolt. I watched the video on how to install it. It looks like about an hour, hour and a half, but I'm not gonna do it in the rain out in the street without at least a covering or a garage. So I will post a request for somebody's garage in the near future to pull my Bolt into the garage and tear it apart and put the hitch on so that I may carry my wife's bicycle down the hill to the Bird Gilman, do a ride and back, and then she can put it back on the carrier and back up to our house without climbing the hill. That is the whole reason we're spending that four big ones.
And without
So-
exhaust.
So, Stephen, if you don't mind going to the east side, you could use my garage anytime.
Okay, sir.
Please let the minutes reflect that ex officio Lowe needs assistance bolting a hitch to a bolt so he can drive a bicycle downhill.
Jeff.
In the back.
I have an ARIA update. Just
Are you gonna
before-
sing?
Just before Christmas. Nissan sent me this because we have an ARIA on order. It's a visual reality viewer, and it's actually labeled on the front, although I don't remember, so it's a virtual reality preview.
So you're saying Nissan is using blinders to keep their reservation holders happy?
Well, I would. But I've been getting calls from Nissan saying that and I talked to Ray Isak up at Campbell Nissan in Everett. The front wheel drive are arriving, and that I get a call saying, well, you know, your four-wheel all-wheel drive won't be arriving probably till September now. That's 2 years after originally expected. So in the meantime, Ray made me a great deal on a short-term lease. So parked down in the parking lot is a 2023 Aria Engage, which is the entry level. And really been enjoying it. It's quieter, much quieter in my mind than the Leaf, or else I'm going deaf.
We know one of them is true.
It's got an interesting heads-up display, so it's projected on the windshield. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, it's got the CCS connection. So, yeah, it seems like a really nice car. We're waiting till September took a leaf home once, Ray said, let your wife look at it. And it had this all-round camera. And I thought, what the heck is that? That's the only reason we got that car. And now, the only one that comes with the all-round camera in the Aria is the one we're waiting for. So, that's an update on the Aria. I'm gonna try and figure out how this will project on the big TV screen. I'm gonna see if we can somehow.
Let's do that after. Let's see if we can make that work.
That would be cool, but sounds dangerous. But please keep us informed, as inquiring minds want to know, is the Aria Nissan's EV Swan song? And is the leaf dead yet? Because they won't say on it.
I have no idea, but I've never really had a crossover SUV, but it kind of reminds me of the RAV4.
What's its range?
Okay.
The current model we have is 216 miles, and it's the entry level. The one we ordered has over 300.
Wow.
All right. Well, Grace keeps reminding me that clock is 5 minutes fast, which means we've gone 5 minutes over.
I'm gonna do one more thing while Jeff is
58
here.
minutes slow.
Jeff, in the past, you had been able to make these cool name tags that some of us have. Are you still able to do that?
Yes, I am, and I could show somebody else how to do it.
Wonderful, because I'm thinking that before we start car show season, a number of other folks might like to have a name badge. Let's get a sign-up sheet for next meeting, and we can hopefully get some of those printed up.
I get one per term, right? Because I already lost mine. Okay, one last from Kevin.
You can take a prototype to Burien Trophy or any award shop and they'll go, yeah, we can make these.
All right.
Sure.
That was you as in me to do it?
You, anybody.
You people.
I'll do it, I volunteer.
Oh, thank you, Grace.
You can take a badge over to Burien Trophy and go, make one of these with my name on it.
All right.
Or any award shop can do it.
Grace has volunteered.
I know what webpage where you can get the logo from, so things just downloaded.
Oh, I did my first encounter with AI design because our old friend Chip Ribbon, artist of Nedra, is 6 months behind on the last commission I gave him. So I typed fraud lightning, which is the name of my Ford Ranger EV. It is the lightening of Ford's fraud. And it came out with the F script on it and a little drag racing pickup truck logo. So it's going to be refined by a human artist and then plastered on the truck.
Good.
Okay, with that, I declare the meeting closed. Please talk amongst yourselves and help put up chairs.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
My